Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Today, I'm at Six Flags Great America. Super excited. This is like the first big park of our trip. There's 16 roller coasters here if you count the two sides of the racing wooden coaster separate. If you count them as the same coaster, still 15 coasters, so biggest park yet. They have the same amount of coasters here as they do at Cedar Point. Now I'm sure the quality is going to be noticeable, but this park still has great rides. They have a flying coaster, my first B&M Hyper, my first SNS launch, all kinds of good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to use the restroom, get myself sorted. Once we get to our first ride, I will see you guys then. All right, park officially opens in like 5 minutes. Heading towards Raging Bull. It's going to be the first ride of the day, my first B&M Hyper. So yeah, super excited. I will let you guys know how it is after we get off the ride. First B&M Hyper, Raging Bull. Very good ride. Definitely better than both the Morgan Hypers that I've ridden this week, and way better than Goliath and Magic Mountain. There was airtime. It wasn't anything insane like eject or anything, but it was really fun, especially on that first drop and the drop off the mid-course brake run. And there were some fun high-speed turns too, so it was a great ride. Amazing operations. They're running 2 trains, and every single time the train in the station was dispatching before the other train got back. So very impressed so far with this park. If it keeps it up like this all day, this might be my new favorite Six Flags park before Magic Mountain, because Magic Mountain has a lot of coasters, but some of them are just like, you know, they're good, but they're not insane. Like X2, Twisted Colossus, Tatsu are like the great rides, and everything else there's just like good. So far, yeah, this is amazing. So I'll let you guys know when we get on the next ride, but I'm having a blast already here at Six Flags Great America. All right, next ride up is going to be X-Flight. It's going to be my first ever B&M wing coaster, so I'll let you guys know how it is. All right, first B&M wing coaster. It was definitely fun. That first drop, I didn't expect it, but it actually whipped pretty good. I rode in the back. I got an edge seat, so you just kind of float. It's fun. All the inversions were super floaty. There's a couple near misses where you feel like your legs are gonna get chopped off, and that's really fun. And it's actually pretty intense on some of the turns too. Pretty good forces. So anyway, yeah, overall very positive. I enjoyed it a lot. Gonna ride Gatekeeper at Cedar Point in 3 days, so I'll see how this compares to that. Anyway, let's head on to the next ride. All right, next up is American Eagle, this classic racing wooden coaster. Let's see how it is.
Push down and up. Welcome to the American Eagle. First.
All right, just got off American Eagle, rode the blue side, which is unfortunately the only side that's open. Red is closed, but it's not too crowded, so I suppose it's understandable. The only bummer is they're actually different. They have different like layouts, sort of. They interact with each other, but the airtime hills are differently sprouted and anything. But anyway, it was a fun classic woody. Nothing too intense. The double helix in the middle was kind of pointless because it was slow, but good floor airtime. The first drop's good, not too rough, didn't bang me up too bad, especially for a coaster that old. So yeah, only thing is if you're getting on this ride, now you're gonna walk a lot. It's way out here. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead to the next ride. All right, so I saw Goliath Run once earlier, but it hasn't gone up since. So there's a line building up. I'm gonna hang out for like 15 minutes, and if they don't open it up, I'm gonna move on and come back later. But yeah, it's gonna be my first RMC Topper Track wooden coaster, one of the 4 wooden coasters here. So I definitely really want to get on it. It looks great. So yep, if we ride that, I'll let you know, and if not, I'll see you guys at the next ride. All right, Goliath is not happening. It's not going up, so I decided to bail on it. We'll come back to that later. We still have to come back to another ride over there later too. Demon wasn't open yet, and I skipped on Viper to get to Raging Bull first, but just got on the kiddie coaster. It said you have to have a kid to ride, but I literally just walked into the ride, sat in the seat and clipped down my restraint. I didn't ask the operator if I could ride anything like that, and I know it's kind of messed up, but what can they do at that point? So I was able to ride, got the credit. So anyway, I don't exactly know what is up next, but I'm heading around the park. And yeah, I'm very impressed so far today. It's a very nice park, good circular layout, not too busy. I think Batman might be next. I haven't seen the Flash Run yet, which is an Intimate Impulse, so if that's closed again, that's going to be annoying, but hopefully it's just opening later. I see there's a lot of rides here that say they open at 12, so I guess there's kind of staggered opening here, which makes sense. It's a very large park. Like, the footprint is big. It's the biggest park I've been to yet on this trip. So anyway, I'll let you guys know when we get to the next ride, show you what's up, and yeah, we're gonna keep having fun here at Six Flags Great America. I just rode the Little Dipper, second wooden coaster of the day. It's a family coaster. No forces or airtime or anything, just rode it for the credit. I saw Goliath go once and it had riders on it, but I haven't seen it go since, and it's been like 10 minutes, so I'm still gonna hold off on going back over there. Either they're having horrible one-train operations or they're just having all kinds of issues because, yeah, it hasn't gone back up again. So they might just have to remove one train from the track if it's having issues and only run one if there are two on there. But either way, I'm gonna go ride some more rides. It looks like there are people working on the Flash, which is the Intimate Impulse, so hopefully it should open. And if it does, I'm finally gonna get to ride my first Impulse today. But yeah, I think Joker might be the next ride because I haven't seen Batman running it either, but I will let you guys know. There's an insane amount of people in line for the Joker, but a lot of other rides are closed or not open yet, so I'm just gonna give it a ride. Here's some footage for you. Second ever S&S free spin, man, those rides get me. This one was definitely better than Batman at Discovery Kingdom because I flipped way more and it was running way faster. Like, the trims didn't hit at all. And after you go over the first part on top and you come under yourself, like that Raven turn, I literally flipped during that and it yanked me out of my seat so hard. So when it comes to clone attractions, the Batman rides and these are like top notch, so good. So anyway, let's head on to the next. We're gonna ride the Dark Knight now. I've heard about this ride, that it's like an indoor wild mouse or something, but I've never seen it. I haven't spoiled myself, so I'll let you guys know how it is after. And there's a line. Huge line, but it's all right. At least there's AC. All right, just got off Dark Knight, and for a wild mouse, it was pretty fun, pretty good theming. Those turns were so tight, like I was pinned to the side of my seat. So yeah, definitely probably the best wild mouse I've ever ridden. Definitely not worth the wait though. It's like 40 minutes, but that's just because you know how wild mouse are with their horrible capacity. So anyway, we're gonna be going on Superman next, I believe. So I will update you guys when that happens. Superman had a crazy line, so I'm gonna hope that it dies down. Right now we're gonna ride Max Force right there. And then I'm gonna loop back around the park, see if we can get on Goliath, the Flash, Batman, Viper, all the ones we missed, Demon, if any of them open back up. So yep, Max Force, let's do it.
If you're sitting or staying on any of the black handrails, please get down.
I just got off Max Force, and let me just say, the POVs, the reviews, even looking at it launch and line does it no justice, man. That is the best launch I've ever ridden. I was not expecting to be so fast. Easily beats Full Throttle, Mr. Freeze, all those. Not the longest ride, but literally my stomach dropped. Like, I had tummy tickles from a launch. Better than Accelerator too. It's like 10 miles an hour slower than Accelerator, but it accelerates so fast. It was the fastest in the world, now it's the fastest in America. But yeah, very good ride. I had to wait 45 minutes for it, but definitely worth it. Use the single rider line if you're here by yourself, because the regular line is ridiculously full. So Anyway, that was amazing. I need to go grab the other rides now that I passed on the first lap around. Hopefully they're all open. I know Viper's open, and that old Schwarzkopf, it's not a Schwarzkopf looper, but it's like, they're called like Jetstars, I think, whatever. I know that one's open too, so I'm gonna get on those and check out everything else as well. But yeah, very good ride. Max Force, amazing. Viper.
What ride do you guys want? Either one of them?
Stereotypical Six Flags name, but it's the classic Cyclone layout that's been cloned 100 times, and I've never ridden one, so I'm gonna give it a ride right now.
Good job.
I just got off Viper, and it was a fun ride, a little bit rough, but nothing crazy. But the operation's worst I've seen. Sorry, it's loud. Worst I've ever seen in my life. Like 3 to 4, maybe even 5-minute dispatches. Broke down twice while I was in line, and like literally, people were sitting in the trains waiting to have their restraints checked, and they were like talking and making jokes and like drinking water and stuff. Like, drink water and talk when the ride's cycling, not when it's in the station. But anyway, a good ride, but not worth that wait at all. If you ever see this ride with line, I would skip it. The only reason I waited is because I was so far deep in the line, and I want all the credits. But anyway, that's it for that. I saw Batman cycling, so I know that's open now. Still haven't seen the Flash, and I haven't seen if Goliath's still going, so I know it's broken down multiple times today, but I'm gonna head over to Goliath right now and see if we can get a ride on it. So I will see you guys there. All right, we're gonna get on Demon. It's an aero looper. It's a clone of the one at California's Great America, and I've been on that one, so I enjoyed it. So it should be fun. All right, just got off Demon, and another fun aero. Definitely the roughest one of the trip so far, but like I thought, it is just a clone of the one at California's Great America, so both Great Americas have a Demon. But first drop gives you a pop-up ejector, 2 forceful loops, 2 corkscrews, a little headbang in the corkscrew, but nothing terrible. I still enjoyed it. I just saw the Flash running, which means I may be able to get my first impulse today, and that also means that they were able to open everything. So props to Great America, starting off with a few closed rides, but they've gotten everything open today, so that's pretty impressive. I also saw Batman run earlier. I think I told you guys. So I still need what? Goliath, the Flash, Batman, Superman, and that Arrow. No, not the Arrow, that Schwarzkopf still. So I'm gonna go to one of those rides, and I'll let you guys know when we get there. Going to Goliath, it has a super long line, but I do not care. Even if this is the last ride I ride, I'm riding it, man, because that's the main ride I came here for. Batman I've been on, Impulse, there's other Impulses. Superman, there's 2 other Supermans I'm going on. I want all the credits, but if I have to choose between clones and a Schwarzkopf or a one-of-a-kind RMC, I'm gonna take the RMC. So I'm gonna get in this long line. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, just got off of Goliath, and that was absolutely amazing. Tallest drop on an RMC I've been on yet, and it's 180 feet tall on a wooden coaster. It's still the tallest wooden coaster in the world right now, actually, and the fastest. 85 degrees, so basically straight down. It's only 20 feet shorter than Steel Vengeance, so I got a pretty good feel for that, and it's amazing. Insane ejector air time. Both those overbanks on the turnarounds don't look like much, but when you're on it, you get popped out of your seat and thrown to the side. And that stall is better than the stall on Twisted Colossus and on Joker. That's such a good stall. I had so much fun. So, as of right now, best ride in the park. And I know the Batman clone's not going to be better, and I'm almost certain the Impulse won't be better. And I like that better than Tatsu, so there's no way Superman's going to be better. So, basically what I'm saying is that Goliath's the best ride in the park, but it's very fun. So, I'm going to try to go get on the Flash or Batman. I haven't seen him go in a while, but I saw him go early, so hopefully they're open. But, yeah. Still rocking and rolling. Having a great day here. Please raise your hand for assistance. During your ride, please observe the traffic signals. Green means go, yellow means caution, slow down, and red means last lap. Alright, I guess I missed my window because Batman and Flash are both closed again, so I'm gonna go try to get on Superman now. Earlier I skipped it because there was a super long line, but pretty close to it now, so I'm gonna ride that, and then hopefully those other rides will open up, man. I'm really hoping. I'm not going to be back here for a while, if ever. So, I mean, it is a good park. I'll come back eventually, but I'd rather just get it done now. Alright, just got off Superman. It was fun. 2 trains, but still a pretty long wait. And I am getting tired, man. I've been here for like 7 hours now. And still haven't been on Batman or the Flash or Whizzer. Those are the last 3 credits. I need those, so I'm going to go try to get on Whizzer real quick. Hopefully after that, Flash and Batman will be open. I might get something to eat here pretty soon. Park's gotten pretty crowded over the day. Anyway, this ride, first drop, Pretzel Loop, both super forceful. Pretzel Loop, one of the most intense elements on any coaster. Obviously, Tatsu's is bigger and better, but this one's still fun. After the Pretzel Loop, it's kind of just turns, and then there's one more inversion at the end. There's an inline twist, but yeah, it's a fun ride for sure. Definitely not worth like an hour, but what's up? Yeah. So, anyway. Yeah, it's fun. But like I was trying to say, not worth like an hour or 2, but you know. So, yeah, I'm gonna go check out about getting the other credits, and then I'm gonna get out of here as soon as possible because got a long drive up to Michigan tonight. So, yep, I'm absolutely starving. So, got some nachos, some jalapenos in there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm eating up, and then afterwards we're gonna get some more credits. Alright, just got off the Whizzer, which is official coaster credit 120. It's a fun little ride. It's a janky Schwarzkopf, but I do like Schwarzkopfs. Kind of bangs you around on the turns, but as long as you brace yourself and you're ready, it's fine. So, anyway, it doesn't look like Batman and the Flash are going to open up. So, earlier I was saying I was really happy that they were able to open them, but it looks like I was wrong. Either way, still a really good park. All the rides were good. Like, there wasn't a ride that I'd say I got off and like that was horrible or bad, you know? So, I enjoyed my time. I might get one more ride on Raging Bull or Goliath, but it is pretty crowded here, so I'm gonna go see what the lines are like, check Batman and the Flash one more time, and then head on out of here because I am very tired. My feet are completely dead. So yeah, I will update you guys if anything happens. There's the Flash, and there's Batman. Both still closed. So yeah, as you just saw, Batman and the Flash are still closed. The park's only open for another hour or 2. So I'm just gonna get out of here. I've gotten all the credits of the open rides. The only credits I didn't get today, red side of American Eagle, they only had blue open, and Flash and Batman. So still, I believe, yeah, 13 credits, so it's not bad. Batman, not the end of the world. I've ridden it. American Eagle, at least I got to ride one side, but man, either Intamins hate me or they're extremely unreliable, because this is 3 parks I've been to now that have impulses, and I've not ridden a single Intamin impulse. Now, I know they're probably not the greatest thing in the world, but come on, man, I gotta get on an impulse eventually. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the day. I did have a lot of fun, you know. Some things that I'm not happy with happened, but this is definitely a great park. Like, I feel like it's very mixed bag operations-wise. Like, Raging Bull was great, like every 45 seconds train dispatching. On the other hand, Viper was horrible dispatch-wise. And Max Force wasn't great dispatch either, but all the rides are amazing. And I would even say that Raging Bull, Max Force, and Goliath are all elite rides. Goliath is short, but very sweet. Same for Max Force. Max Force is my favorite launch. And Raging Bull first hyper, and it left a good impression. I'm excited for the other hypers I'm riding on the strip. Many hypers. So Candemonium, Apollo's Chariot, Diamondback. Yeah, there's more too. I just can't think of it right now. But anyway, very good park. Worth a trip out here. I know for the last 2 parks I've said, oh, if you're passing by, come check it out. But for this park, it's worth a trip. Like, if you want to go to a great park and you're sick of your home park or whatever, come out here to Illinois. And honestly, there's a lot of parks nearby too, like within 3 to 6 hours of here, so you can make a trip out of it like I am. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more theme park videos, subscribe to the channel. And I'd appreciate if you drop a like if you did enjoy the video. See you guys next time.